Get your Kazakhstan flag emojis ready. The undefeated Shavkat Rakhmonov has arrived. And I don't care what you want to say about his pre-UFC schedule. When you can finish every single mixed martial arts athlete that they put with you in an octagon or cage, you are doing something right. He's got submission offense that a lot of this division can't lay claim to. He's an outstanding striker as well. And if he's got to win a kickboxing match here tonight and not lean on that patented grappling, he could probably do that to get the job done. But many believe you are looking live at one of the best welterweights in the world and a future undisputed UFC champion. All right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad! Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round 1 with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago at Mike Valley's academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Muhammad. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Big ground and pound.
Rakhmonov's in half guard.
Getting him out here.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Muhammad's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Muhammad. Three minutes to go here, round one. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position. He passes to half guard.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Gotta be careful here.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Rakhmonov. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Belal Muhammad. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He does a great job of... Oh, now he's attacking the arm triangle. That's in pretty deep. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish. He's got it. He's got it.
Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
First round winding down here. Round two next.
Allez, dépêche-toi, respire à fond. Bon, on a perdu ce round. C'est pourquoi? Parce que t'as ton feu. Je veux que tu y ailles plus dans le prochain round. De quoi t'as peur? Fonce, avance.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Oh! He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Well, missed on that one. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Great job landing from the top position.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
What a nasty flying knee.
Muhammad's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Takedown defense is there. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Tries to work it into a takedown. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Man. Back to the feet. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. He passes the half.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Right into side control. All right, north-south position. Now we'll see who transitions first. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Belal Muhammad. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, but these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Rakhmonov's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. 15 seconds. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Two rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well,
He
trying to kick the leg out. Left hook to the head.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Throwing that jab, no good.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now some separation. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. It's in there deep. There you go. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it, but now he's got to settle if he wants to finish the fight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Oh, good defense, yes. Oh.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Muhammad's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Oh, big knee! Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Try to establish that jab. Well, you got to admire the... Oh! Feels like the beginning of the end.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
So Rakhmonov's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go on. Oh!
Oh! Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Muhammad. Side control now. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Belal Muhammad. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. This is a terrible position.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
So Rakhmonov's back in half guard. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Final seconds of round 3. Rakhmonov's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the strike.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rings?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Muhammad's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
He's hurt bad.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, huge left. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered.
Oh, huge right hand. Muhammad's pass is denied. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Belal Muhammad. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Fight.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Muhammad's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
He blocked that punch.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. Oh my goodness, that dart choke is very tight.
Oh, he got out!
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that dart choke.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. He's got to be careful here.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Muhammad's in half guard now. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. 10 seconds to go in round 4. So there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just rolling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Nice jab by Muhammad. Just misses with the left hook. Oh! Back to his feet. Oh! Oh, big left hand. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. In the half guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Rakhmonov. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Rakhmonov's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Belal Muhammad.
Changing the position.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Muhammad's in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Another strike gets through from the top position. He passed the half guard.
So Rakhmonov's back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's going to mount.
What a great fight, damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
50K, baby, somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Final seconds of the fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
And new UFC welterweight champion. Those words sound good. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. There's a new king at 170 pounds.
There is nothing better than hearing